Jim McCarty of the Yardbirds talking about the most difficult guitarists of the classic lineups. We're talking Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and Jimmy Page. Who was the most difficult of those three? I'm John Beaudin. This is Rock History Music. How did it affect you as a drummer? How did it affect playing with Jeff as opposed to playing with Eric?
Well, it was sort of very exciting, but Jeff is very up and down to work with. It can be quite difficult. I mean, playing live, you can have a great show with him, but you maybe have one great show and then two terrible shows because he wouldn't like his sound, and it was a lot of aggravation going on.
Is that a perfectionist thing, or is that something you don't understand?
Well, I guess it is a bit of a perfectionist, but this is really why he wound up on his own, because he could call all the shots himself, and everyone had to do what he said. But if he's one of a band and he's not happy, and then you get this terrible atmosphere going on and this terrible sound, and he'd actually lose his temper a lot and kick his amps over and kick them out windows and things.
That.
You never knew what was going to happen.
So Jeff Beck. Like, I remember the day where I first heard Jeff in the band. I remember the day that I first heard Blow by Blow by Jeff. And I remember going, no matter how popular this guy gets, he'll always be underrated to me. There was this, I'm a drummer like you, and I've been a drummer since 78, and you influenced me. You're one of those guys. But when as a non-guitarist, I listen to Jeff and I'm going, that's just on another planet for me. How do you think Jeff changed the band after Jimmy? They asked Jimmy first, and then Jimmy wasn't available.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
okay.
he wasn't available, and so he suggested Jeff. So Jeff really he made that he gave the band that huge leap, really, just from being a sort of psychedelic bluesy band to be full on. I don't know what you call us, really.
We'll have more from Jim McCarty, the only remaining member of the classic lineup of the Yardbirds, in the next few days. And look in the description for when we release the entire interview with Jim talking about all the great guitarists, of course, most notably Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck, and all the stories of the Beatles in the description of this video. I'm John Beaudin. This is Rock History Music.